Hey everyone, today I'm exploring the features of these TOZO H2T hybrid active noise cancelling headphones. They claim that they're designed for an immersive and high quality audio experience. I'm no audiophile, I'll say that right now. I don't have some fancy elaborate test. I'm not going to check decibels or anything, so bear with me here. So let's talk about the noise cancelling capabilities. These TOZO HT2s, they have a hybrid ANC algorithm and 3 ANC microphones. To me, that delivers an exceptional noise control across a wide frequency range. The noise canceling, when you first put it on, if there's no background noise, no significant background noise, it's almost unnerving to me. But yeah, it cancels a lot of the noise. I could still hear the air conditioner running and this cooler I have running in the other room that has a refrigeration unit in it, but it was noticeably reduced. Similarly, slamming the table, clapping, making weird noises like ooh, ooh, it significantly reduced what I was hearing. So that means whenever you're on an airplane, in a busy office, noisy street, although I wouldn't necessarily wear these on the street because that's bad operational security. You need to hear what's happening around you. But in an office or an airplane, or you're trying to study in the other room of the house and the kids are being crazy, or your spouse is doing something, vacuuming, whatever, you're going to get pretty decent noise cancellation. It also has ENC call noise cancellation, so your voice is going to remain pretty clear during calls. You can do calls with this because it's got the built-in microphones. The battery life's pretty good. They claim 60 hours in ANC off mode, up to 40 hours with ANC on. I listened to them for a decent amount of time, and the battery went down a little. I then did an update, which took several minutes because there was a firmware update, and I'm at 97% battery without recharging them. Their claimed charge time is about triple the claimed charge time of other comparable Bluetooth headphones in this price range. They claim that a single charge can power through multiple long flights or over 700 songs. Guys, I don't have time to listen to 700 songs with these things. If the battery does run out, there is a 3.5mm jack, so you can, use anything that still has a 3.5mm jack on it. This phone does. Some other phones don't. The earmuffs, at first I was like, there's no way those are going to fit. They fit, and they're extremely comfortable. I was surprised. I have some pretty big ears, and there is a good amount of room in there. We'll take a look at that in a second. They are foldable. They're adjustable, all the things that you would expect. The buttons, they have a nice feel. They're rubberized, and the click's not the most satisfying thing in the world, but you know that it did click, so it works. I will say when you're clicking the buttons, there is a thickly accented voice that says the words in English. Obviously, these are manufactured in China, and you do get that kind of thick Chinese accent. Not a big deal, just her saying ANC mode and a couple other things. Actually, let's try to get that on audio for you. Let me find the button.
Adaptive. ANC off. Pass through. ANC on. Adaptive.
But see, you can hear her voice there, and there's a little bit of the accent. But at least it's not like a complete robot voice, so there is that. What else? Like I said, the comfort's pretty good. The design, I like some design features on it. I'll show you those in a second. 5.3 Bluetooth to connect. You get a nice efficient connection up to 10 meters. I could hear them from the other room in the house just fine with my phone in here. Then they have an app, the TOZO app. It supposedly enhances your listening experience by having a bunch of presets. I don't know if I would say it enhances my listening experience, but I did like the presets. There's 6 of them. I cycled through them all. I'll show you those in a minute. They do have a transparency mode, which captures it via the microphone and then pipes in the outside noise on top of whatever you're listening to, which is nice because you are getting some noise cancellation just by putting them on your head. You do get a little bit of a digital hiss there, but you can hear what's going on in the background. If you're listening to music, you don't really notice the hiss. So that's pretty nifty. So you can hear your tunes. Other people can't, but you can still hear them. Or you can go into the noise cancellation, which again reduced it a lot. There's a leisure mode. I'm not really sure what the difference is there. If you can see the phone here, we got the noise cancellation transparency mode, and you just click them, it loads the profile to the headphones. Reduce wind noise, does what it says it does. Again, leisure mode, I don't know. Normal mode, which just kind of disables these profiles. You'll get the most battery life that way. And then adaptive mode, which I can't really figure out what it's supposed to be doing. But yeah, I like the noise cancellation one. Every time I go to my office to watch TV or something, my wife decides to start vacuuming, so I'll be able to hopefully noise cancel some of that out. And yeah, you got a bunch of other stuff here. The one thing I don't like about the app is you have to register. You have to create an account. I don't understand why you have to make an account just to use your headphones. We'll use the app. You can do all of it just from the headphones. Just a small annoyance. I get why they do it. They want you to lock you into their ecosystem so they can send you like updates and stuff, and I get it. But yeah, these HT2 hybrid active noise canceling headphones, they're better than noise canceling stuff I've owned previously, and they're like half the price. Mind you, I'm not the biggest headphone guy or audiophile, so I listened to talk radio on a paper speaker in my 1967 C10 for, I don't know, 5 years. I was quite content. But for a headphone, they do seem pretty good. So yeah, let's take a look at them real fast, a little bit better. Get the box out of the way. You do have the markings in the cups that let you know which is the left and right. They do rotate pretty good this way, so you can fold them up and put them away. Why does it? I barely touched the button and it changed the mode. You got your USB-C charging. You've got the mode button here. You've got your volume control, and you've got your power button. There's your stereo jack. You can see the microphones that it's using for the noise canceling. And what I really like, I don't know if a lot of headphones do this, but it actually says what setting you're on for the distance. So like you can be like, oh, I like them at 7. So now you know, cool, 7 fits my head. All you gotta do is touch that button and it switches modes. That's kind of funny. Let me turn these off. There we go. Now it'll stop doing that. But yeah, like this is a nice like fake leather, and it's got a nice bit of squish. It's not too rigid. There's plenty of room in here for my ears. You always know which channel is going to be which because you've got the markings like I showed you. And like this is a very quality plastic. It's not making creaking noises. I can like flex it a bunch and it's not annoying. It's got the nice pad at the top. If you don't have a lot of hair like me, that's kind of nice. The screws, you know, everything's screwed in. It's not just like form pressed or anything. You get a nice little range of motion with the plugs themselves. And yeah, I mean, if you just want a cheap pair of headphones, they have okay noise canceling to me. I like these things. I'm definitely satisfied with them. The box is nice too. You know, it has all the features on it. Everything's in pretty good English, which means someone, you know, at some point cared about these. The nice little storage box, if you wanted to store them when you're not using them, because I probably won't use them a whole lot, but it's nice to have. They got a nice foam insert. This is pretty dense. It's protecting them during transit. Nice way to store it. And you know, you got to remember how to do this here. There you go. They fold in, bing, bang, boom. You got a little 3.5 millimeter cable that came with it and a USB A to C. My phone charger worked fine on this, just regular USB-C to a USB-C brick. It didn't mind, which is nice because a lot of stuff comes with this USB-A to USB-C, and then it'll only work with USB-A to USB-C. Not the case here. Any USB-C was working fine that I have, of quality cables at least, which is very much welcomed. But yeah, nice little headphones. The TOZO HT2. I'll have a link to these in the description and sticky comment. And I'm realizing that I don't quite have them in the box right. That makes more sense, Ryan. I will see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned if you like reviews.